Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Moving on now to Fasatul Kalam. The next problem, the next issue in Kalam, which causes it not to be fasih, is what? Ta'qid. And it's quite a long, it's not that difficult, but it's quite a long text. We'll try to take a bit at a time. Now, Ta'qid. Aqada ya'qidu aqdan. Ta'qid means to make something complex, difficult, confusing. Uqda is actually a knot. So if you've got a knot, what happens? When you've got lots of string and a knot inside, what does it do? It confuses you. You've got a cable. You've got a knot inside. It make it not suitable. So Ta'qid, you can translate it as ambiguity, but ambiguity only covers one aspect. So Ta'qid has two types. Ta'qid al-lafzi and Ta'qid al-ma'nawi. Ta'qid al-lafzi means peculiar order. Meaning that the fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul, obviously it's fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul, muta'alliq order, and you get changes. Iyaka na'bud, maf'ul comes first, we're not ready. But it's so strange that it's just like, you just confuse. Normal people can't, like, where's the maf'ul gone? We're talking about beginner can't find the file. People like us, we're struggling to even find the basic fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul. I'm talking about, like, when you get a bit advanced level, even then it's like, where's the file? Where's the maf'ul? What's happening here? The peculiar order, ta'qid and love, the sentence structure is just really weird. And in ta'qid ma'nawi, yeah, you understand the sentence structure, but the words, what's he trying to say? It doesn't make sense. Let's say, for example, somebody says, I'm feeling blue, his enemy got the blues. What does that mean? He's ill. He's got the greens. Possibly got the money. If he's just American, not in England, he's got different colors. So he's got the yellows. What does that mean he's got the yellows? We don't know what he's trying to say. So he's got the yellow. We know what he got yellows, but what is yellows? What's he trying to say? You get what I'm saying? So the... Pardon me?
Like, for example, certain...
Yeah, it can. I'm saying at that time when you're speaking, no one knows what he means. That's what they call ta'qid, confusion in the meaning, ambiguity. Okay? So let's have a look at the text first. So it says that ta'qid, what does ta'qid mean? Ta'qid is that a kalam. Ta'qid is that a kalam is unclear in showing its murad, intended meaning. Arada yuridu iradatan ism maf'ul. Ta'qid is that the kalam is unclear. خفي الدلالة. أن يكون الكلام خفي الدلالة. That the kalam is unclear in showing its intended meaning. Because what the guy is trying to say, you can't understand. Why? One of two reasons. Either because of the lafz or because of the ma'na. So first we're going to the lafz. والخفاء, we say khifa, it's not khifa, it's khafa. والخفاء إما من جهة اللفظ, and the khafa, the ambiguity or the unclearness is either from the aspect of the words. بسبب, due to تقديم, something is brought so forward. أو تأخير, is brought delayed. Or fasting, so much delay. Okay? And what you samma, and this kind of ta'qid is called ta'qidan lafziyan. A ta'qid within the words. Okay? So وَالتَّعْقِيدُ أَن يَكُونَ الْكَلَامُ خَفِيَّ الدَّلَالَةِ عَلَى الْمَعْنَى الْمُرَادِ. Ta'qid and complication is that the kalam and the speech is unclear in showing its intended meaning. وَالْخَفَاء, and the unclearness, imma is either due to or from the direction or from the aspect of the wording, بسبب تقديم أو تأخير أو فصل, ويسمى تعقيدا لفظيا. It's either due to taqdeem, bringing something forth, delaying something, or bringing a space. And now we got one example. This example is, it really is a confusing one. I'll put this in grey so you understand. If this wasn't in grey, جفخت وهم لا يجفخون بها بهم شيم على الحسب الأغر دلائل. Now, what's happening here? So let's go back by a bit. Jafakha, yajfakhu, jafkhan, to boast. Now, I just mentioned one point here that jafakha, you won't find it in Hanswear. So, if you're a student and you are a bit getting advanced, you have to, like, don't say, well, I can't find a dictionary. Well, there's not only one dictionary. Hanswear is not the end all. It's a moderate dictionary. So you might find it in maybe Arabic to Arabic dictionary. So you have to, if either online, you get loads of dictionaries. So if you can't find it in one, don't say, oh, where is it? I can't find it. So use other dictionaries, look other places, build up your dictionary to certain, according to your ability, and you don't point by like a Taj al-Urus, a 25-volume dictionary, and you're not going to be in that field. You get what I'm saying? But things are available online or wherever, the PDF. So don't just rely on one. Okay? So it's not in Hanswear at this point. Note it out. You find a lot of words in hadith and classical, you don't find it in Hanswear. So it's good for a beginner and mubtadis, or usually it's good, but sometimes you get problems. So anyway, جفخت وهم لا يجفخون بها بهم. شيم is the plural of شيمة, means characteristics. And once we here, I'll give you a bit of tip. The pattern of فعل or فعلة, the plural of that is usually فعل. صيغة جمع صيغ. سيرة جمع سير. There's others I forgot them. صيغة, سيرة. There's quite a lot of them. It's not, but these come on the فعلة, plural becomes فعل. So شيمة becomes شيم. Okay? Hasab means pedigree. Pedigree is not used in dogs and animals, but it also used in humans as well. But it's not commonly used, but it's a good translation. Meaning, your lineage. It shows your, the quality of your family. Al-Aghr, esteemed. And it means light, enlightened, bright, shiny. And dalail means, from dalla yadullu dalatan, to show. Okay? Now what happens here, see this in grey? This is not supposed to be here. وَهُمْ لَا يَجْفَخُونَ بِهَا. This is the hal. The real sentence goes here. جفخت فعل بهم متعلق of مفعول غير سري, the مفعول but not direct مفعول. بهم is a متعلق of جفخت. And شيم موصوف, دلائل is صفة, and على الحسب الأغر is a متعلق of the صفة. Okay? So, let's just translate literal translation. Boast. Who boast? Shiyam. Okay? What kind of shiyam? Which are dalail, which show, indicate. What do they indicate? Hasab al-Aghar. Okay? So, the proper translation now. Characteristics which indicate esteemed, high, lofty pedigree, boast about them. Why they themselves do not boast about those characteristics. The asal tarkib is this. فَإِنَّ تَقديره. Its original is this. جفخت بهم شيم دلائل على الحسب الأغر. Waw حالية, waw of circumstance. وهم لا يجفخون. Whilst they themselves do not boast about these characteristics. Don't know the meaning. You understand the translation? Okay. Let me give an example now. If, for example, would you ever hear in a lecture somewhere, for example, that Muhammad Yasin went to which school go to? High school. Minor high school. We said in a lecture that we are so honored and esteemed that Muhammad Yasin was our student. Maybe one day he gets so exalted and gets a position. But they won't boast about him, would they? But if Minor High School was a really good school, what would he would be boasting in it? That I went to Minor High School. So normally people boast, I went to Cambridge.
What did he say?
You get it? And only if you're a Bill Gates or what's the other guy? What's the guy? Huh? Zuckerberg or the upper guy? Who passed away? The other person passed away? Steve Jobs. Only they will get the name mentioned that he came to Harvard or he came to Cambridge, because they're so exalted that even the universities are proud that he was our student. Normally everybody else says, well, on the CV they write, I'm at Cambridge, I was honored to be in Cambridge. So what this poet is trying to say is that normally say, well, wow, he has humility. Wow, he has generosity. Wow, he has bravery. These guys are so extreme. Bravery goes, I'm in him. Generosity goes, I'm in him. So they switch it on. So he's saying that these people are so high, obviously exaggerating in praise, that these people are so high and so such pedigree that these characteristics, the characteristics themselves boast that, oh, you know what, I'm in him, I'm proud to be in him. But they're so high, they don't boast about having these characteristics because they got so many of them. But anyways, do you understand the meaning? But the problem here is this, that the hal comes in between. You got biha bihim. It's like, biha bihim. It's like, what are you about? Okay, I'm saying that you have the mawsoof, sifa, and then you got the in between. It's a lot of taqdeem and ta'khir and fasl. This mainly the fasl here causes a problem. Because of this, it's hard to understand. This khafa. There's ambiguity, confusion, and clarity. Because of this, it's not fasih. There's ta'qid al-lafz. The lafz itself, there's ta'qid al-lafzi, there's taqdeem, there's bringing forth things, bringing things later on, there's separation. All of this causing the kalam to be unclear in its meaning. What the speaker is intending to say is not clear at all. Got it? Yeah? So that's ta'qid al-lafzi. You understand? Yes.